Hola y bienvenidos a la primera clase de Liderazgo y Administración, una propuesta de IEI High School. El día de hoy hablaremos de los conceptos básicos de liderazgo y administración. Asimismo, analizaremos las diferencias más grandes entre el liderazgo y la administración y al final de la clase tendremos una pequeña actividad en la cual descubriremos qué estilo de liderazgo se ajusta de mejor manera a nuestro perfil y personalidad. Before starting, I want to quote one of the biggest leaders of all history, Sir Winston Churchill, who said, "Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it is the courage to continue that counts." In today's lesson, we are going to talk about the next topics. What is a leader? What is leadership? Main characteristics of a leader. How to develop your leadership skills. Choosing the leadership style for you. What is management? Differences between a leader and a manager. And at the end, we are going to have a practice session. What is a leader? Everyone has their own ideas about the meaning of the words leader and leadership. The words are widely used across organizations and countries in a huge range of contexts. However, the only idea that can truly be said to be completely common to all concepts of leadership is that the leader is the person in charge of leading a group of people. What is leadership? This is such a simple question, and yet it continues to vex popular consultants. Let's start by defining the things that leadership is not, so we can have a clearer picture of the whole term. First, leaders has nothing to do with seniority or one's position in the hierarchy of a company. Too many people talk about a company's leadership referring to the senior most executive in the organization. However, they are just that, senior executives. Leadership doesn't automatically happen when you reach a certain pay grade. Hopefully you'll find it there, but there are not guarantees. Second, leadership has nothing to do with titles. Just because you have a C-level title doesn't automatically make you a leader. In fact, you can be a leader in your place of worship, your neighborhood, your family, all without having a title. In reality, leadership has to do a lot with empowering people to lead. According to Ralph Nader, the function of leadership is to produce more leaders, not followers. This is considered transformational leadership. In fact, a leader can alter the perspective or psychology of a follower and shape them to want to become a leader in the future. This suggests that at the end of the day, leadership should be elevating and inspiring people. Any person, in order to be considered a great leader, must have the following characteristics. First, strong ethics and high moral standards. Second, great self-organizational skills. Third, must be an efficient learner. Choosing the leadership style for you. Knowing which of the leadership style works best for you is a very important part of becoming an effective leader. The first step is knowing yourself. Start by raising your awareness of your dominant leadership style. You can do this by asking trusted colleagues to describe the strengths of your leadership style. You can also take a leadership style assessment. Second, understand the different styles. You gotta get familiar with the repertoire of leadership styles that can work best for any given situation. And answer the question, what new skills do you need to develop in order to become an effective leader? Third, practice makes a leader. Be genuine with the approach you use. Practice the new behaviors until they become natural in yourself. In other words, don't use a different leadership style as a point and click approach. People can smell a fake leadership style a mile away. Therefore, authenticity rules. Fourth, develop your leadership agility. Traditional leadership styles are still relevant in today's workplace, but they may need to be combined with new approaches in line with how leadership is defined for the 21st century. Today's business environment are fraught with challenges due to the changing demographics and the employee expectations of a diverse workforce. Now, we are going to talk about some styles of leadership. Number 1. Autocratic Style. The most representative phrase of an autocratic style is "do as I say." Generally, an autocratic leader believes that he or she is the smartest person at the table and knows more than others. They make all the decisions with little input from the team members. That is not to say that this style is not appropriate in certain situations. Second, authoritative style. The most representative phrase of this style of leadership, also known as a visionary, is "follow me." The authoritative leadership style is a mark of confident leaders who map the way and set expectations while engaging and energizing followers along the way. In a climate of uncertainty like today's COVID-19 pandemic, visionary leaders are perfect because they are able to see where the company is going and what's going to happen when they get there. Unlike autocratic leaders, visionaries take the time to explain their thinking. They don't just issue orders, but allow people to choose what they want to do in order to achieve some common goal. Third, pace-setting style. "Do as I do" is the most representative phrase of this style of leadership. This style describes a very driven leader who sets the pace as in racing. Pace setters set the bar high and push their team members to run hard and fast to the finish line. While these kind of leaders are very effective in getting things done and driving for results, applying this kind of leadership can be very harmful. Fourth, democratic style. Democratic leaders are more likely to ask, "What do you think?" They share information with employees about anything that affects with their work responsibilities. They also seek employees' opinion before approving a final decision. Democratic leadership allows for creativity and helps employees grow and develop. It also promotes team spirit and cooperation from all members. Fifth, coaching style. A coach sees all people around him, like employees and team members, as a reservoir of talent to be developed. The leader who uses a coach approach seeks to unlock people's potential. Leaders who use a coaching style open their hearts and doors for people. They believe that everyone has power within themselves. A coach leader gives little directions to all employees to achieve their dreams. Sixth, laissez-faire style. The laissez-faire leadership style is the total opposite of the autocratic style. This is mainly because laissez-faire leaders give the opportunity to employees and team members to take their own decisions. Llegamos a la última parte en la lección, en la cual diferenciaremos los términos leadership and management. Let's get into action. What is management? Management is the administration and coordination of tasks to achieve a goal. Such goals and objectives include setting the company's strategy and coordinating the staff efforts to achieve these objectives using available resources. It is also very important to understand the differences between the concepts of leadership and management. The first one is, leaders create a vision, managers create goals. Leaders paint an image of what they see as possible and motivate all the employees and team members to work for it. On the other hand, managers focus on setting, measuring, and achieving goals. They control situations to accomplish those expectations. Second, leaders are change agents. Managers maintain the current situation. Leaders are proud disruptors. Innovation is their mantra. They embrace change and know that albeit things are working, they might be able to find another way around and do it even better. Third, leaders are unique. Managers are not. Leaders are willing to be themselves. They are self-aware and work actively to make their unique and differentiated personal brand. They are comfortable in their own shoes. They are also very authentic and transparent. Managers mimic the competencies of behaviors they learn from others and adopt a certain leadership style instead of defining it. Fourth, leaders take risks. Managers control risk. Leaders try new things even if they know that they are not going to succeed in it. They know that failure is often a step towards a successful path. Managers work to minimize risk. Instead of embracing problems, they seek to avoid and control. Leaders think long-term. Managers think short-term. Leaders do what they say. They stay motivated towards a very distant goal. They remain motivated without receiving regular reward. Managers, on the other hand, focus on short-term goals. They seek regular acknowledgement and followers. Fifth, leaders coach, managers direct. Leaders know that team members who work for them have the answer or have the ability to find them. They find their people competent and are optimistic about their potential. Managers assign tasks and guide on one way to accomplish them. That was all for today's video. I hope you find it interesting, but before you might like to take a little test in which you are going to be able to discover which is the best style of leadership for you. You're going to be able to find a link in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also check the videos on the channel about entrepreneurship, physics, and many other topics. Everything's super interesting and you're going to like it, guys. Thank you so much. That was all for today.